Stumble out of bed, I'm reading through the jargon. The world's been saved by Dolly Parton. The kind of headlines that I like to see. Breakthrough vaccine at Moderna, $1 million main investor. Dolly Parton help with the vaccine. Works at 95% efficacy, like a flu jab drive. From here to Tallahassee, made by scientists. It's too soon to take the credit, it might save your life. Unless you're too dumb to take it. 95. Thanks to science, hopes unfurled, and Dolly Parton saves the world. The kind of headlines of which we'll like to train. As for that moron Lawrence Fox, how'd he like to have smallpox? It was eradicated thanks to a vaccine. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. I'm begging of you, please inject my arm. Vaccine, 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 vaccine. Trust in science, they won't do no harm. Vaccine. Agent Kaminsky. Kaminsky. Get it? Who says Vladimir Putin does not have a great sense of humor? Just look at what he did with Trump.
Aye, boss. Operation Scruffbag completed as ordered.
You took your time getting here?
Well, I had to go fire a few castles whilst running over small furry animals like.
Did you bring what I asked?
Here you go, boss.
Meow.
Hello, Larry. Hello, yes? Yes, pretty, looks, I've done everything you've asked, my dear. Yes, I've got rid of Mr. Kane, got rid of Mr. Cummings, terrific. I cleared you of any bullying, Pretty Patel, so could you do me a little favour in return now? Yes. Like stop flushing Matt Hancock's head down the toilet, perhaps? Thank you, terrific. And Rishi Sunak would like his dinner money back, you see. Marcus Rashford's been asking. Oh dear, that's pushing it. Oh no, absolutely, we'll figure something out, yes. But promise me that you will return the teddy bear and restore my little Wilfred from being a frog back into a baby. Yes? Terrific. But Tuesday? Can't you do it any sooner, Pretty? Okay, thank you. Sorry for taking up so much of your time. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Oh, Nanny, yes. Bojo, yeah. Listen, could you order 3 more boxes of fruit flies for Wilfred, please? Yes. Yes, great, terrific, thank you. Hang on a moment. Be quiet, Gove. The Prince just said you'll have your teddy back on Tuesday. Spaff. Oh, hello there. I didn't see you there. I still don't see you, but the camera guy says you're there, so anyway, it's been a couple of weeks since I won the election, and so far Donald Trump refuses to make a concession speech. Now, why people expect him to talk about popcorn and other treats you get at the movie theater, I have no idea, but what are you going to do? Now, I'm not a vindictive guy. I'm not into that malarkey. I've no interest in prosecuting Donald Trump for his crimes. That's why we kept Guantanamo open. My grandpa used to have a saying, Joe, one day in the future there's going to be jetpacks and affordable sex robots. And also, we might need somewhere to put judicially imprisoned people. As usual, he was 1/3 correct, and 1/3 is better than 1/4. Like my old commanding officer used to say, General George Washington, he'd say to me, Joe, he said, because that's my name, he said, Joe, he'd say, 'Joe, 1 + 1 = 2. 'Cause he'd say, 'Joe, 1 + 1 = 2. 'Cause that's my name, he said, 'Joe, 1 + 1 = 2. 'Cause that's my name, he said, 'Joe, he'd say, give no quarter. So, I always give a third. One last thing. You may have been aware that there's an uprising in Thailand going on. I'm behind the protesters against their rulers all the way. Not least because their emblem is a rubber duck. See? Joe told you. Ducks.
People of Britain. Government spokesperson here. Ha 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 ha. Despite the promise of this all being over by Christmas, our nation's war on COVID continues. As such, your beloved government has implemented a bright new initiative to protect its young people in the form of a mass evacuation of educational facilities. Many of these poor evacuees are currently residing in bomb sites, otherwise known as halls of residence, and need to be got to a place of safety and laundry facilities. Now, as a host family, you may be at a loss of how to treat your new guest, but fear not. Your cherished government has devised a useful guide to help you understand these strange and baffling creatures. For instance, do not be alarmed if your student carries on isolating after the designated 14 days. Males of the species will often self-isolate up to 6 times a day. If you are a recipient of the subgroup known as freshers, be warned they are anything but. But this is where your government-issued gas mask can come in handy. However, one must make alliances. Many of these children have never even seen detergent in the wild before. Each student will be issued with a brown paper parcel containing their emergency rations of 2 pot noodles and a packet of 3. But you may wish to stock up on a supply of microwavable meals should they take a while to acclimatize. With gentle coaxing, some may be put to work on light household tasks, but most will not be operational before midday. So, people at Brighton home actually, don't be expecting them to get up at the crack of dawn to help you milk those almonds. And finally, we must all remember that the key to success is to test. In the case of your students, namely for gonorrhea and syphilis. So keep calm and carry on panicking. After all, V is for victory and possibly venereal disease.
Excuse me. Can I help you, sir?
I'd like a box of disposable gloves, some surgical aprons, and a packet of face masks, please.
Certainly, sir. Let me see. So that's 500 gloves left hand, 500 gloves right hand. I'm assuming latex is all right, sir? Yeah, well, that's £10.40 plus £15.24 for a pack of aprons. I'm afraid the aprons only come as a box of 10,000, if that's okay with you. Now, as for the face masks, our economy range is £2.36 per 100,000, or the slightly more upmarket model with a snazzy logo that actually fits both ears is £3.76 for the same quantity.
What's on the logo?
Well, it's actually a picture of Boris Johnson and the slogan, "I'm with COVID."
Oh, why not? I'll splash out.
Very good, sir. Now, let me see. That's at 10.40, plus I'll carry the one. Yeah. And the masks, there's a jokey logo. Very good choice, if I say so myself, sir. So that's £28 on a nose, sir. So I just need to add in the commission fee, plus the finder's fee, contract negotiation, and the payment to the Cabinet Minister's wife's private pension fund, and, you know. Oh, and as Brighton's premier PPE and rubber fetish equipment supplier, I've agreed to sponsor the next Grand National. So that'll be £21,028 exactly, please, sir.
How much? That's extortionate.
Not really, sir. If you knew the lengths I've had to go to secure even this small batch here, cheap at half the price if you ask me. I've been to the ends of the earth and back for these.
Really?
Yeah. People don't realise. I had them shipped special delivery.
Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know. If you don't mind me asking, where exactly are they from?
A cash and carry from the outskirts of Eastbourne.
But that's only down the road.
Yeah, but you see, sir, you're paying for my expertise in procurement, logistics and warehousing, not to mention point-of-sale customer service. Would you have known where to get them from?
Well, no.
My point exactly. Neither does the government. Now, would that be cash or gold reserve, sir?
With crime and injustice rife everywhere, only an elite band of policemen and policemen with bumps on their chests can protect the citizenry. We present American Cop Show.
Sean Connery, Jeffrey Palmer, and Des O'Connor. Can't you see there's a pattern?
So what are you saying, Chief, that Carrie Simons and Larry the Cat were in this together?
Why, sure they were. Why else would Johnny Depp take the rap, unless he'd already been tipped off about Cummings going?
Cummings going?
Whichever way around you look at it, it's a mess. But the question was how. They couldn't lift the lockdown in the West Country of England because they had an excessive R rating. Which is why the goal that took Scotland to the Euros was scored by Andor Deck.
They had it all worked out.
Damn right they did, except for one fatal flaw. They reckoned without Jeremy Corbyn, and when Keith Stammer found out, he had to be gotten rid of.
Chief!
What is it, Einstein?
A truck's been robbed of $5 million worth of Apple products.
Sit down there and see if you can find me an eyewitness.
Right, Chief.
Okay, if we're going to nail this sucker, I'm going to need a one-legged lawyer.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, sir.
Why not?
It'll never stand up in court.
Then get me Rudy Giuliani.
Last meltdown at Southern Water, they entered a guilty plea, illegally dumping sewage out into our lovely sea. Another nail in the coffin that privatization works. They screw us and then pollute us. They're taking the waterworks under the sea, dumped full of weed. It used to be better down where it's wetter, but they're taking the pee on our shores where people swim. Southern taking the urine, amazed we're not glowing, sewerage flowing into the sea. Down here all the fish is crappy, they swim near the outfall pipe. Stuff looks like it's from a nappy or something that's overripe. The stuff in the surf is mucky, they're in for a stinky fate, 'cause Southern Water's guilty, says up yours the water rates. Under the pea, under the wee, once life was sweet here, we love the beach here in Hove Actuary. We are the swimmers and seabirds, just stop dumping the sea turds. Our beach is full of it, Southern stink of it, under the sea. Hello, Mum. Rescue me. I should be getting late. Rescue me. Out drunk with friends I've made, stuck at uni on my own. I need you to take me home. Come on, rescue me. Come on, Mummy, in halls alone. Come on, Daddy, I've blown my load. All online. Can't you see this is pointless? Rescue me. It's just like Dunkirk. Rescue me. Lockdown didn't work. There's more cases every day. I need you. Come on and rescue me. Come on, Mummy, learn nothing yet. Come on, Daddy, 'cause I'm in debt. Hold my hand. Can't see why this cost £9,000.
Hello, landlord.
Good evening, Princess Diana. What can I get you?
I'd like something smooth with a good head on it.
Will Carling do?
Your call is being held in an immigration queue and be answered by my well-hung parliamentary whips when you beg for mercy. Now, before we start our bullying session, let me insist that I will always stay true to the finest traditions of the Conservative Party. Corporal punishment.
Ow.
So what's it going to be, you naughty boy? Do you want a hard or a floppy Brexit deal? Press 1 for hard and 2 for floppy. Do you favour the quick withdrawal method with WTO rules? Press 1. Or would you like to take time with your deal, including fishing quotas and a free trade agreement? Press 2. Oh, thank you, you naughty boy.
Ow.
Now, let's get down to some bullying. After this call, please pay £350 million plus parliamentary expenses. Now bend over, you disgusting creature. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Oh, oops. Oh dear. Wrong number.
Ow. Hello loves, it's your AntiVaxx here, ready to help you all with your problems. Now let's look at our letter today, shall we? Dear AntiVaxx, I'm concerned about the COVID-19 vaccine. Oh, aren't we all? My doctor says it's perfectly safe, but my sister's friend's husband's boss's daughter says on the Facebook that it's just a way to implant us with mind control chips. What do I do? Yours, Concerned of Coventry. Well, Concerned of Coventry, what I would say to you, love, is the answer's quite simple, really. The COVID-19 vaccine is not a way to implant you with a mind control chip. That's what the MMR vaccine is for. See, the COVID-19 vaccine is to gather your DNA for the New World Order's genetic database. That's right. Because you see, what happened was the reptilian aliens paid China to invent COVID-19 in a laboratory in order to gather all of our genetic material for cloning purposes. They'll then use that to create a population of clones that will serve them after climate change makes the Earth habitable only for them. There we go, love. Well, I hope that's cleared everything up for you and makes you feel better. Oh, bless. OK, well, that's that for that segment. Now, don't go away. Come back after the break because we've got our lovely fashion expert, Lorelei, who's going to show you how to coordinate your tinfoil hat with the rest of your outfit. And Master Chef Giacomo Delangelo will be dropping by to show us how to make restaurant quality meals from just the ingredients left over in your fallout bunker. Is this your car, sir? Do the anti-vax and bring the virus back. Do the anti-vax and let it all come back. You read the tabloid press and your spouse does too. You don't vaccinate and we all get screwed. So do the anti-vax and bring the virus back. AntiVaxx, available in 3 different epidemics.
What's going on, son? What can I go in? Well, Mr. President-elect, there are a couple of problems. One, the president, ex-president. I'm the president now. I won the election. I did. Everyone agrees. You can ask them. I hear you, sir, but he's still technically the president until you officially take over. Now, problem 1, the president is claiming squatters' rights and is refusing to leave. Damn! What's the second problem? He's built a wall around the whole of the White House, and he asked me to give you a letter. Oh, what is this? A list of demands? No, it's a bill for the wall. God damn it, man, how low can a man sink? Well, in this case, pretty low, sir. I think you'll find. Can he even do that? Bill you for the wall? Well, he's got form. Just ask the Mexicans. No, I mean, claim squatters' rights. Well, you're the lawyer, sir. Well, okay, officer, how do we get him out? Well, the guys and I have been having a think, and we've come up with a few ideas. One, we starve him out. We reckon a few days without a McDonald's and he'll practically tear down the wall with his bare hands. Possibly. Okay, number 2, we could send in a couple of bunker-busting bombs and storm the White House. That's a bit extreme even for us. You worried about the casualties? Oh, no, it's the cost of refurbishing. That's tax dollars, man. Number 3. Well, this is a little left field. Now, there's a TV show over in England land called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which, because of COVID, is being held in a little town called Wales. Now, we tell him that Wales doesn't have an extradition treaty with the US, and he'll be on the next plane over. I mean, any person with half a brain would see through it straight away, but... Ah, yes, it'll work like a charm. Go to it, officer. Yes, sir, Mr. President-elect. And if that doesn't work, I'll just play my Uncle Joe Biden's Fireside Chat CD on loudspeaker. 24/7. That'll definitely flush him out.
Good evening, here is the news with me, the gorgeous Hugh Edwards. Why? Because I'm worth it. Boris Johnson said he will find a way for families to spend Christmas together no matter what. In the case of the Prime Minister, this means hiring the Albert Hall. Donald Trump has undergone the entire 2020 coronavirus experience. He got COVID, lost his job and will soon be evicted. Elon Musk has claimed this week that something bogus is going on after he tested positive and negative for coronavirus on the same day. The word is he's got a unique strain known as Schrodinger's COVID. Locals claim the new I'm Celebrity Castle is haunted, citing frequent sightings of a mysterious woman in white, or as non-Welsh people call them, sheep. Oh, he's not lovely. I don't like that. Oh, I love words. Good news. The Oxford vaccine is the latest to announce that their vaccine works. Developed with AstraZeneca, the jab uses a genetically modified common cold virus to train the immune system. Test subjects claim they feel a bit ill for a day afterwards if they're women, and at death's door for a week if they're men. Downing Street have issued a statement denying the Prime Minister was responsible for inflating the price of a racing pigeon to over £1 million. It was a misunderstanding, said Downing Street, as the Prime Minister thought he was bidding for a racist pigeon. Psychic Uri Geller has tweeted claims that his mystic powers helped Scotland defeat Serbia to qualify for the Euros. And to celebrate, he's invited Scots to join him on his private island in the Firth of Forth. It's easy to find, being located at a bent fork in the river. A mother has spoken about her horror when her little boy swallowed 27 magnets. She made the discovery when she found the 4-year-old stuck to the fridge. And finally, music news. After 47 years, Leo Sayer finally relents and lets the show go on. Baby. Good night.
Hello, Ern. You'll never guess who died. Arthur Negus? No, he's downstairs. Helen Reddy? No, she's still dressing. Andrew Preview? He's on the harp. Strings? No, the lager. All right, I'll give you a clue. He can sing in 8 different keys, none of them the right one. Okay, I'll give you another clue. First name, Des. Lynham? No, it's true. Oh. You're close, that's his middle name. All right, I'll give you another clue. When he sings, Battersea Dogs Home empties. His singing is so bad, it's so bad, the Americans are using his record to get Trump out of the White House. Can we say that? Sorry, do we know you? It's me. Not now, Arthur. Don't look now, but I think Glenda Jackson's died. No. Eric, it's him. It's Des O'Connor. Oh. Hello, Desperate. We've been expecting you, haven't we, Eric? Have we? Oh, yes. We have, actually. There's a cloud next to ours. You can move in if you like. Thanks, boys. Cue the song.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love. Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love, sweet love. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
Well, hey!
Rubber ducks.